Have you ever put together a video and you uploaded it to your computer and you're editing it, and as you're editing it you realize where's your footage, and what you actually realize is your camera did something funny when you thought you were actually recording, or you thought you thought that basically what you were doing was actually being recorded, and in actuality your camera fucked up. So or maybe that's my fault. It's my fault. I should know what my camera is actually doing when it beeps at me or when a light blinks. But I'm gonna try to keep this short. There's not much left here, but what I did want to show you was the last thing I picked up, and might impress some people. Oh shit. So, yeah, it's pretty unwieldy. So this is a Laserdisc player, friends, and it works actually. I paid $18 for this, and I think that's a pretty damn good deal. Now, I'm not so interested in actually collecting Laserdiscs. I bought this because it was $18, and I know that these things go for a lot more. And so, I mean, if anybody wants it, just hit me up. But otherwise, this is going to be either a Craigslist thing or an eBay thing. It's a pretty good series. Pioneer made the Elite series of all their stereo equipment. They actually had some other Pioneer equipment there on the Elite series, DVD player, but the only one I bought was this one. So yeah, pretty good deal, I think, and not one I want to leave. Shit. So, you might actually be wondering how the hell are you gonna get this back home on your bike? And well, to tell you the truth, I had to give in. I couldn't take it back on my bike, and they said they could hold it for me. So what I did was I came back later on, taking a bus, and had to take it back that way. Ended up spending another $4 or so just taking the bus. So this ended up being a $22 purchase. It's still a deal. And another sad thing was I got a microphone at another thrift store. A pretty solid deal. It was half off, so it ended up being $3.50. Very nice, sturdy, heavy-duty microphone. I'm not sure who makes it, but I was doing it for the show. I figured I'd get much better audio this way. At least maybe in the gameplay stuff I'd use it. And I plugged it into my computer and the volume's low. And turns out I need something like a preamp. And this thing had a plug that looked like it went to the computer, like it was a USB plug, and I figured that there was like some sort of computer USB hub or USB preamp that this thing would plug into to power your microphone. Anyways, I'm trying to help the show, and it turns out that it was failing. It was $3.50. Who knows? Someone might donate a preamp or something like that. But yeah, I'll hold on to it for now. Have like a month if I need to return it. And so anyways, that's the results from this week. I'll probably get this up tomorrow now, just seeing how late it was when I uploaded the last part. But yeah, just get out there, and or else you're not gonna find stuff. some of the things you'll do on a bike just because, you know, things you couldn't do in a car. I saw a sign that said go to a garage sale and led me up a hill, and this hill on the other side was steeper than going up. Sale's a bus, you know, there's nothing there, and I asked the guy, you know, is there any way to get back around, you know of, there's a trail, a bike, see that fence over there, I hop it sometimes, I ride my bike too, and he tells me about how I can proceed going south and find train tracks, an area where there's nothing below the tracks, just, you know, they're elevated around 18 feet. The other way I could get out of there was going up a hill. I jumped the fence, and this fence was around 10 feet tall, and you know, I get to it, and I'm just like, how the hell am I get my bike over, and then how the hell am I gonna get over it? Bike probably is around 30 pounds. Put my left foot up on the crossbar of the fence, and you know, used all that to push me up and over. Lifted up the bike with my right hand over the top, you know, lowered it, and then proceeded to kind of juggle it in the air until I could grab the front handlebar and lower it down so I didn't have to drop it, you know, 10, 12 feet. Bike got my caught in my shirt, and my foot on the only thing that's sustaining my weight is my left foot on the crossbar. And so I was like, shit, you know, I didn't want to be some sort of mangled wreck on top of the fence, but I was able to unhook the shirt and you know, lower it down, but it could have been a lot worse. I live right outside a little bit of ways from a desert, but there are like mountain lions and bobcats. So, but I wasn't really even thinking about that until I started seeing like you know, scat along this path that obviously somebody had walked before. You know, this was like a fire road. People didn't want you walking on it. That's why the gate was locked. So you know, I was also thinking about snakes in the brush, but got up the top of that hill, and sure enough, the other side was steeper going down. Start gauging the distance that you have to cross, and how, you know, you can't really see the hill underneath you, and you know, getting secure footing is kind of difficult. In the meantime, you're trying to avoid all these sticker bushes and thorn bushes. Mentally make a path through it all to avoid as much of that junk as possible, but just didn't even think about poisonous snakes that could be going through the grass. So yeah, some of the adventures you'll have on a bike. Probably makes you feel pretty safe driving around your metal caskets, but I feel safer on my bike.